So you know how I said in this video that I pretty much just guess how much inventory I have, how much inventory I feel like making?
How do you keep track of inventory? How do you know when to reorder? Like that right there was probably the biggest challenge for me, was trying to figure that part out. Like when I replenish my stock, I'm just guessing. I'm basically just like putting in how much am I willing to make today.
I don't have to do that anymore because I actually use this amazing platform called Inventora that actually helps me determine how much product I can actually make with the materials that I have. Inventora really helped me to basically keep my shop stocked because I didn't have to do any of that guesswork anymore. Inventora helps me to know exactly how much product I can make with the raw materials. So for example, each individual piece of this strap is counted by Inventora. Like when I buy each individual piece, I basically input it into Inventora as soon as I receive it. And from that point on, Inventora takes care of telling me how much I can make with all of the different materials. So remember, there's different parts to this. You have all of this different hardware. Then I also have 4 different colors of vegan straps. We got black, we got green, we got white, and we got brown. All of those clips that you saw there can be attached to any one of these colors. So since I use the same material for different colors, Inventora helps me to basically calculate how many I can use. And even though it's the same material that's being used for all of these different colors, it adjusts everything in the back end, and oh my gosh, it just helps so much. I used to have to write everything in a Google Sheet. As you can see here, I pretty much wrote every single style, color, length. Here on this side, on the x-axis, I guess, is all the straps that I've concepted. And then on this y-axis here, this is all of the materials that I need for each of the materials. So it's a lot. And honestly, it got to be so much that I just stopped updating it. So now I have discovered Inventora thanks to the many YouTubers that have shown their experience with Inventora, like Monica's Collective, Fierce Kittens, I believe. They both also make handmade things. And so this was their solution, and I wanted to try it too. So the first thing that I had to do was put in all of the materials that I use. So it was a little bit backwards, right? Like with my spreadsheet, I did everything like based on the product. Anyway, back to this. So here, what I had to do first was put in all of the materials that I use. So I have beads, I have bungee cords, I have screws, cord locks, cord ends, key rings. I mean, you get the picture. So there's like a ton of stuff, right? Like, and I'm not even done yet. This is just mostly the popular things that get ordered a lot. So I have all of this here, and then after I inputted in all of the materials that I use, then I had to go to products and basically build the product. Okay, so just to kind of show you guys, I'm just gonna create another one. So we'll do that from scratch. All right, so this one is, we're gonna put swivel. Want to make sure they're all the same. So again, you would rename this with however fits best for you. So this is swivel clip. I'm gonna put small 50. That'll let me know that there's 50 in here. Okay, and then we're gonna let's do antique gold first, because alphabetical order by color. We'll just do antique gold first.
Okay, so current stock level would be 10 pieces because that's how many came in this bag, and that's what I'm adding to Inventora. Minimum stock level, I would say I wouldn't want to go under 4. Okay, so cost per piece. This is the part that I really love. So you can calculate how much, right? So this was a 50 piece set. We paid, and then shipping, we had free shipping, so we can leave that at 0. So we're gonna save that, but see, so it will tell you how much it is per piece. So you save that. You can put in the supplier name. These are from Amazon. So I just put Amazon, category name, hardware, if that matters. I only have hardware and straps, so it's not as complicated as like candle making or things like that. Anyway, so then here in the notes, I like to put the link. So here we go. So this is the link. So I copy the link. I put that in the notes so that I know where to get it from. Okay, save that. And now we know that there's 10 pieces and everything is here. So then I would duplicate this and basically make the same thing for the different colors that it came in. The rose gold, yellow gold, steel, and matte black. Okay, so I have all of the vegan black straps, but we also need the vegan white straps. So let's just add a product, and we're gonna start from the very beginning. So we're gonna copy the format. So it's gonna be 48-inch vegan white. This is the small clip version, and we'll do antique gold. Okay, so we're gonna make one. Actually, no, we're gonna leave this to 0, because if I make one, if I put 1 here, then that lets Inventora know that I already have it, but I don't already have it. I haven't made it yet, so we're gonna leave it at 0. I want minimum stock level to be 1, so when I'm down to 1 piece, then I know that I need to re-up. Okay, so batch size, what does this mean? Calculate the materials you use for an entire batch, and we'll do the math for you to figure out how much goes into a single item. I don't really use this one. I mean, yeah, batch size is just 1. So I just leave that at 1. Cause yeah, just make it 1 at a time. So materials used. So the first thing that I put is the strap. Okay, so we're gonna do vegan white leather, and I buy them in yards, okay? But we are gonna do inches. Okay, so we're gonna put 50 inches, okay? Because that's what I need for a 48-inch strap. I do need an inch of leeway on both sides to fit in the screw. So we'll do that. We'll do 50 inches. And it's nice because it automatically breaks it down based on how much you use. So even though I bought yards, but I go by inches, it's gonna break it down for me. Then for the next material, since we're talking about screws, we're gonna do the screws. So we're gonna do steel. No, what are we doing? Antique gold, see? So you gotta make sure that you put in the right colors. So we're doing antique gold, and I need 2 pieces for that. And then you just keep going. So next thing I need are the small clips. So this is where it gets a little funky for me, because basically I buy some of the clips in bulk. So here, so we need to have this swivel clip small bulk, because I buy bags of these clips that have different colors in them. So this one is a small swivel clip, small bulk, right? And then I also need the key ring. So that one that's bulk, that's by itself, will go on one side of the strap. So basically it's gonna go on one side, but I also need the key ring. So I also bought a pack that comes with the same size swivel clip, but with a key ring. Okay, so now I keep putting steel. I always
I always default to steel, but we're not doing steel, we're doing antique gold. So what's nice is that it tells you right here, so you don't, you don't fuck up. So now we have one small bulk ring or clasp, then another swivel clip that's small that will go here with the key ring. Okay, so we have that. And then I also bought a larger one, a larger clip by itself with no rings or anything like that. So this is the swivel clip bulk. This was the first clip that I ever bought, but I wanted to, make it a little different, put a little design. Okay, so let's add this. We need the swivel clip bulk. So you just gotta know what you name these, and you just have to like remember. So we'll do phone, oops, passed it. Phone tether patch gold. There we go. All right, so that is everything. That's how it'll show you the total. Sorry guys. I don't feel comfortable showing that. So that's one. I'm gonna type the category name, and it's the vegan leather strap. Okay, and that's it. And we press save, and now we have the 48-inch vegan white small clip. So I also carry this in a 60-inch. So since I already put all the materials on here, what I like to do when I duplicate things is I just duplicate things based on the color. So we're gonna duplicate this. This time we're gonna name this a 60-inch because this is the 60-inch now. It's still the small clip. So we're gonna go ahead and delete the copy made by me. I don't have one made yet, so we're gonna leave that at 0, minimum stock 1. So here, I'm just gonna change this to 62 because that's how much I need. So it'll update that here. I always like to double check, make sure everything's okay. Okay, that's good. So then we'll just hit save. Okay, perfect. So then here, it'll actually show you like how much is in use, how much is available, and then it'll even tell you how much you have available to produce. Now, what makes my handmade stuff a little bit more, I guess, complicated is that I use the same, material for all different kinds of strap material. So that's what I was running into when I was doing my own Excel sheet. Was like I wasn't sure how to calculate all of it. Like that's why I had to organize it in this XY fashion, because like all of the stainless steel screws I would have to like put it in all the different models and then add it all up and then subtract it at the end. It was a lot. So I'm super thrilled that it has this. I hope I'm not over complicating it. It's just kind of one of those things that you just kind of gotta get into. But if I can figure this out, y'all, you can figure this out. But I'm just kind of walking you through it in hopes that this is helpful in some way.
Inventora has been super easy to use. In the beginning, it can be a little tedious to add every single raw material and then every single product. But to be honest, it's so much more efficient and so much better than putting it together on a spreadsheet. And once you set it, you can just set it and forget it. There is a free version for Inventora. That's how I started. So if you want to try it out, you should definitely check out Inventora and try out the free version. Just put in all your raw materials and put in your products and just get a feel for it and see if you like it. If you're like me and you run a Shopify and maybe some other platforms, like for me, I run TikTok Shop, it is super helpful because you can integrate it to platforms that you might use and it will automatically update the inventory. So if you guys are interested in signing up for Inventora, they have given me my own link for you guys to utilize. So if you want to sign up, it's in the description box below so that you can also try out Inventora. So thank you again to Inventora for making such a wonderful and useful product. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.